Hi guys, so today in this video I will be making a hair mask. So I'm going to show you guys the things that I'm going to use that you guys will need if you want to make it too, and I'll show you guys how I mix it up, and I'll definitely try to get some footage of after I have applied it to my hair and what my hair looks like and how my hair reacted to this mask. This is the first time that I'm going to be making this mask. I found this recipe off of Fusion of Cultures. If you guys know who she is, then yeah, you know she does lots of cool stuff as far as being a mixtress, but if not, I'll link her information in the description box below. So I am going to be first using hibiscus powder. It looks like this. I'll put some details in the description box about why I'm going to be using these ingredients and what they do for your hair, what are the benefits. I'm going to be using that. You're going to need some shea butter. Obviously you guys know I have shea butter. I sell shea butter on my website. So this is my whipped shea butter and I'm going to be using some of that. I'm also going to be using Amla powder. If you guys know of Curly Proverbs or Fusion of Cultures, they use Amla powder as well. So I'm going to be using some of this in the mask. I'm also going to be using some honey. I literally just picked up whatever honey I found inside of my cabinet in my kitchen, but whatever honey you have at home, I assume that it's probably going to be just as fine. So just use what you have. I'm also going to be using some peppermint essential oil, and it looks like this. And last but not least, you're going to need a conditioner to add to this, or at least you should use a conditioner to add to this so it could have a lot more slip when you're applying it to your hair. So for the first time, I'm going to be using Carol's Daughter, their Rasul Clay Enriching Conditioner. So I'm going to be adding some of that to the mix as well. I would say just use whatever conditioner you have. This is about the only conditioner I have, which I just purchased recently, so I'm going to be using this. So stay tuned to see how I mix all this up and then apply it to my hair. All right, so as you can see, I have a plastic bowl here. I also have a plastic spoon. I just prefer to use plastic because I really just don't want to use anything else. I'd rather just use plastic, so if it gets messed up or dirty or something that I shouldn't be using to eat out of, that I can just kind of continuously wash it out and use it for mixing hair stuff. All right, so first off, you are going to need 2 scoops of conditioner. Like I mentioned earlier, I will be using Carol's Daughter enriching conditioner. So what I'm going to do is just eyeball it into here about how much I think 2 scoops would be. I want to say that's about 1 scoop, and then I'll just do that again to make 2 scoops. So next you're going to be needing 2 scoops of shea butter. So I'm just going to take just 2 plastic spoons full of shea butter and add it to the mix. Once you've added your shea butter, next you're going to need a tablespoon of honey. And it can kind of be hard to eyeball honey, so I'm literally just going to do 1 tablespoon and really just fill it up. Add that to the mixture. Next you are going to need a tablespoon of peppermint. And so I'm just gonna go ahead, and since I have a essential oil small bottle and I really can't make it into a tablespoon, I'm just gonna eyeball it and go ahead and add a couple of drops that I feel like would make it to a tablespoon. Okay, so I think that's about it. You're going to need a tablespoon of Amla. So it comes in a bag that looks just like this. So I'm just gonna take a tablespoon of that. I'm literally just going to pour it out onto the spoon until I get about a tablespoon. Add that. And then last but not least, you're going to need your hibiscus powder. It comes like this, about this color. And I'm going to do the same thing, shake about a tablespoon onto this little plastic spoon here. I'm just going to add a little bit more just because it was filled with shea butter and stuff. All right, so here we have our mixture. And so what I'm going to do is just mix it up very thoroughly, and then I'll be back to show you guys how I'm going to be applying it to my hair. Stay tuned. All right, so as you can see, I have thoroughly mixed together this hair mask. A quick piece of advice, you might want to spritz your hair with water before you apply, because since it's like a cake batter consistency, it'll be easier for you to apply to your hair from root to tip if you have your hair actually has some slip using water. So you want to leave this on for however long you have. If you have a steamer or a hooded dryer, you might want to leave it on for anywhere between 20 and 25 minutes. If you don't have that, you can obviously put on a plastic cap and keep it on for 45 minutes to an hour, which is what I'm going to do. So I'll be back to show you guys after I have applied it to my hair, and then once I have rinsed it out, I'll tell you guys all about how I feel about this hair mask. So stay tuned.